Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you authentic and impressive footage of the modern food industry. In today's video, we will embark on a journey to explore one of the largest and most elaborate food production lines on the planet, the process of producing billions of tons of sausages each year. With millions of pigs being processed in giant factories. In the midst of a fast-paced industrialized world, food processing is no longer a single manual process but has become an automated chain. Accurate to the millimeter, ensuring absolute food hygiene and safety and timely supply to billions of consumers around the world. And at the heart of this process is the meat processing industry, where pigs are raised and cared for according to strict standards. Then brought into modern factories to be transformed into countless delicious products such as sausages, cold cuts, ham or sausages. Today, we will not only see the scale of farms that raise hundreds of thousands of pigs every day. But also witness the modern technological process from when the pig is still alive until it becomes a pre-packaged sausage, ready to be placed on supermarket shelves. From the stages of preliminary processing, separating the meat, grinding, mixing ingredients, to molding, cooking, cooling and packaging, everything is fully automated, operating 24/7 to meet the huge demand from all over the world. This is a fascinating and somewhat shocking story about the scale, speed and coldness of industrial machines when processing millions of lives every year. But at the same time, it is also a story of efficiency, of technological progress, and of an industry that has been and is feeding the modern world. Without further ado, let's follow the journey from farm to processing plant, where millions of pigs are transformed into billions of sausages. Creating a giant supply chain that spans continents. Each scene, each process in this video will help you better understand how humans have optimized the food production process, and behind each small sausage package is a giant industrial system that operates non-stop. We begin our journey at one of the largest pig farms in the US, where hundreds of thousands of pigs are raised in completely closed conditions. Here, every factor from light, temperature, humidity, to diet is adjusted by an automatic system. The pigs are tagged with chips that monitor their health, growth, and pathological status to ensure that none are infected, and all are up to standard before moving on to the next stage of the production process. Once the pigs reach their ideal weight, usually between 100 and 120 kilograms, they are transported by specialized trucks to slaughterhouses. Here, a series of processing procedures take place at a terrifying speed. Up to 1.00 pigs can be slaughtered every hour. As soon as the truck carrying the pigs enters the reception area, the pigs are led down a system of iron corridors and automatic elevators. Next, they are taken through CO2 anesthesia chambers to reduce pain and avoid strong reactions before being slaughtered. The slaughtering process is carried out by an automatic knife system with absolute precision. The pig's throat is cut with a high-speed rotating blade. Then the blood is led into collection tanks. The pig carcass is put into a boiling water tank to clean the hair. then transferred to a hair removal machine, followed by a system to cut open the abdomen and remove the organs. All stages are closed, without direct human contact, ensuring food hygiene and safety and minimizing the spread of bacteria. The pig body after being slaughtered will be divided into two halves and put into a deep freeze area to stabilize the meat. From here, the qualified meat parts will be classified: shoulder meat, rump meat, lean meat, pork belly. The suitable meat parts will be sent to the grinding and mixing line to make sausage. That is where a modern, automatic and meticulous production process begins. The meat is ground with a high-capacity grinder, then put into the mixing system with other ingredients such as lard, ice, salt, sugar, flavorings, and preservatives. The meat mixture after mixing will become a smooth, creamy mass. From here, the mixture is passed through a sausage extruder, where artificial intestines, or natural pig intestines, are pumped full of meat, forming endless sausage strips. Once cooked, the sausages are transferred to a rapid cooling system and then transferred to the packaging area. Here, thousands of sausages are arranged on automatic trays. Shrink-wrapped, vacuum-sealed, printed with QR codes and sent to cold storage for preservation before being shipped. All of this takes place within a few hours, from when the meat is still fresh pieces until it becomes a complete packaged product. The precision, speed and efficiency of the modern sausage production line is awe-inspiring. The factories operate 24/7, divided into 3 continuous shifts, with thousands of workers only monitoring and controlling the machinery system. A system of sensors, cameras and smart software checks the quality of each sausage before it leaves the factory. Any product that is defective, has a torn casing, is underweight or is in the wrong position is immediately eliminated by the smart conveyor system. That is how billions of sausages are produced every year, from millions of pigs raised industrially. This is not only a food processing process, but also an indispensable part of the global supply chain. Where hundreds of countries import and consume millions of tons of sausages every year. From retail counters, fast food trucks to large supermarket chains. Not only stopping at a closed automation process, sausage factories also possess extremely strict quality control technologies. Before putting products on the market, sausage samples randomly taken from each production batch will be brought to the testing laboratory. Here, each ingredient, microbiological index, moisture, fat, protein content and flavor are all analyzed in detail by modern machinery. If any deviation or non-compliance is detected, the entire batch will be stopped immediately. Along with quality control, food hygiene and safety are always put first. All employees working in the processing area must wear specialized clothing and disinfect their entire body before entering the production area. Each area has a UV disinfection scanning system, and the floor is designed to be inclined so that wastewater and dirt can easily drain away. Avoiding the accumulation of bacteria, the ventilation and temperature control system also helps keep the air in the factory clean, cool and dry. In addition to traditional sausages, Factories also produce many different types to serve each market segment, from fresh sausages, sterilized sausages, smoked sausages, Mexican-style spicy sausages, to cheese sausages, organic sausages. Each type has its own formula, its own mixing machine system, and even a completely different packaging line. This is the reason why sausage production technology must constantly improve to meet increasingly diverse tastes and consumer trends. The special thing is that all processes from start to finish are monitored by AI and big data systems. Sensors will record information about temperature, processing time, meat mixture smoothness, sausage casing tension, etc., and send all data to the control center. From there, engineers can monitor the operating status of the entire line through just one screen. The system will automatically detect problems, warn of failures, or even self-adjust if it senses that the parameters exceed the threshold. After completing the production stages, the sausages will be put into the smart cold storage system. These are huge warehouses that can hold millions of sausages at a time. The temperature is maintained at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius to ensure that the product maintains its quality for a long time. Robots automatically move pallets of sausages, classify, arrange, and even close containers waiting for shipment without the need for human hands. These products will be transported around the world by refrigerated trucks, container ships, or cargo planes, from a factory in the US. Sausages can reach supermarkets in Japan in just a few days, or appear in retail stores in Europe, Africa, Asia. This is a global logistics chain, where each small sausage is an important link in the global food supply system. From the outside, a packaged sausage is just a simple product, which can be bought anywhere for a few tens of thousands of dong. But behind it is a huge ecosystem, from pig farmers, formula development engineers, factory workers, logistics experts, to quality control teams. Millions of people are working together to create billions of products each year, meeting the food needs of an increasingly crowded and demanding world. The deeper we go into the production chain, the more clearly we see the incredible ingenuity and efficiency of modern technology. The cutting machines can precisely cut each block of meat into the desired shape. The sensor system can distinguish which meat has a high fat content. The packaging machine can process up to 300 sausage packages per minute. With clear, uniform, and error-free printed labels, QR codes, expiration dates, and brand logos. Even the excess parts such as skin, fat, and bones after the meat is filtered are not wasted. They are transferred to secondary lines to produce industrial fat. Gelatin, animal feed, or even cosmetic ingredients, all are fully utilized. Not a single part of the pig is wasted. This not only helps to optimize profits for businesses but is also a sustainable direction in the modern food industry. The journey from live pig to sausage seems simple, but is surprisingly complex, and when we see the scale, speed, and precision of this entire process, we can truly understand why the modern food processing industry is able to provide billions of meals every day for the whole world. Not stopping at mass production, many factories also invest in high-end production lines dedicated to premium sausage products, targeting the high-end market segment. Requiring higher meat quality, balanced lean-fat ratio, organic ingredients, or no artificial preservatives. Here, each batch of meat is inspected more strictly. The raw material mixer operates more slowly to maintain the fluffiness and elasticity. The smoking process is done with natural wood such as oak, cherry wood, to create a characteristic flavor and attractive color for the sausage. Some factories also allow customers to trace the origin of each product through QR codes. By scanning the code on the packaging, users can know which farm the batch of meat comes from, what day it was processed, who supervised the line, and even the mixing formula of that sausage. This is an important step forward to increase transparency and consumer trust in a market that is increasingly concerned about health and food origin. With huge capacity, modern sausage factories can process millions of sausages per day, equivalent to hundreds of thousands of tons per month, and billions of tons per year, an astonishing number. This is the reason why the US market alone consumes nearly 20 billion sausages per year. Not to mention the international market. Countries such as Germany, Japan, Korea, Mexico and Vietnam are all large markets for this product. However, besides strong development, the sausage industry also faces many controversies. Some opinions are concerned about preservatives, additives, as well as the industrial meat processing at too fast a speed that can affect nutritional value. Therefore, more and more factories are starting to switch to cleaner, more organic processes, and reduce industrial additives. At the same time, inspection organizations are also involved, monitoring more closely to ensure that consumers use the safest products. Although there are still debates, it cannot be denied that the sausage processing industry is and will continue to play an indispensable role in modern life. From outdoor parties, quick meals at the office, to family breakfasts, sausages have become a familiar part of global culinary habits. And behind those convenient meals is a system of technology, human resources and a non-stop operating chain. We have just gone through the entire journey, from the time the pig is still raised on the farm, until it becomes a complete sausage product, beautifully packaged, and shipped all over the world. A journey full of sweat, technique, speed and meticulousness, clearly reflecting the power of modern industry. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Hopefully today's authentic images and narration have given you a deeper and more complete insight into the sausage production process, one of the most popular foods on the planet. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to follow more journeys to explore the food industry. See you in the next videos, where the secrets behind each meal will continue to be revealed. Goodbye and see you again. Two halves.